how do you make your policies at the SFC to make sure they remain on point? And how do we make sure they're still relevant long after that?
Well, let's just go on the philosophical side first. You actually don't need to get it right. More you pursue something, the less likely you're going to get it. The more you're trying to get it right, very likely you're not going to get it right. That's the philosophical side of things. And to be honest, if you look back at life, that's probably a lot of things come true. So that's kind of like that. I mean, we are in a very evolutionary world. So we need to have that kind of mindset. We don't really need to get it right, because if we really, really want to get it right, very likely we'll get it wrong. Now, back to the more down-to-earth message is that, I mean, if you look at the regulations, there are many different tools that we can use. First, we have the ordinance. Ordinance, it takes time. I mean, look at us. I mean, we started from 2018. Now we have pretty much going to have a pretty much robust regime. I mean, look at the US. I mean, there are a lot of momentum, but wait till, I mean, how they actually get the Clarity Act. It actually takes time to get legislation. So that's kind of what legislations are. But what legislations are useful in the context of crypto, I think, is more about curbing unlicensed activities. And I remember speaking in another occasions where that's actually the key point is the market always said they want principle-based regulations, so that we actually kind of keep the rules, regulations, everything on a principle basis. But then in actual life, the compliance officer and sometimes the management come to me, they actually want the prescriptive rules. So this is actually an interesting dynamic. For me, for dynamic industry like this, I want principle-based. But then once we actually have principle-based regulations, then the market asks for clarity for prescriptions. Now, here is my thinking process. Where should we go for principle or rule-based? Rule-based is for mediocres. Rule-based is for elementary school. So it depends on the capability of the market. A higher quality market, which we gradually see Hong Kong coming out, we should move to principle-based.